I'm Mark Webster. This is Mark Baxter.
Hello.
This
hello.
is Clobbered. A year ago,
A whole
outside
year.
this very
A
bright,
whole year.
beautiful boozer.
Well.
Because we come and visit Chiltern Street for your delight and delectation. One place we didn't go though.
John Simons.
John Simons. Should we put that right now?
We should get it sorted, should we? Really?
We've got to get that
it
sorted
needs to
now.
be rectified, doesn't it?
Not least of which is a very, very big year, 2025 for them.
They've had a busy one.
Haven't they though? They've
Yes,
been around a
indeed.
while.
Yes, indeed.
As indeed.
Well, here we are then, John Simons, since 1955. We're going to pop in and then see Paul
Yes.
and young Sean.
Nice one.
Hello there.
Morning. Thank
Good
you
morning.
so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And here we are, inside the very place that we've just been discussing, and with the two gentlemen we just told you all about. I suppose the logic start with, hello lads. When did your involvement start with the whole thing? Because of course, I mean, you're born into it as
I
such.
came onto the planet Earth, I think.
But you weren't always directly involved, were you? But
No.
you've kind of taken it on in more recent times, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I was involved in a kind of minor way when I was a kid and a teenager, working in the shop, helping out. And then I went to uni, did my own thing, and then started to work more in the shop. Actually did the knowledge.
Oh, right.
Yeah. When I was doing the knowledge, I was working more in the shop because I had to support myself.
Yes.
And then that was coming towards the end of Russell Street. So that was like, I don't know, early 2000s or something like that. And I continued doing that and saw that shop was coming to an end and got more involved in that, like on a day-to-day basis.
Wow.
And did the knowledge. I was working as a cab driver, but also working in the shop. And then that shop closed and we opened up this place
Was
together.
always going to be a move at some point from Russell Street to somewhere else?
No. At one point it was right, Russell Street's closing and maybe that's going to be it. But I kind of was thinking, like looking there, thinking, this can't really just finish here. There's so many, it means so much to so many people, and lots of people were saying, is it going to carry on? And and that was it. And then we carried it on, found Chiltern Street.
Well,
and,
ironically, my dad did the knowledge and then took a pub in Bermondsey on, and that didn't work out quite so well.
No, but, well, this worked out better. And then the cab driving has taken a backseat, so to speak.
As it were.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
as it were. Indeed.
And how long you been in the gang?
10 years now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I basically walked in off the street, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I was looking for a part-time job. Asked Paul if he needed anyone. Was doing like a day a week for about 4 years.
Yeah.
And then ended up becoming full-time because I was obsessed with it. So, yeah, been here ever since. Now I'm part of the furniture.
Exactly right.
Not part of the family, but definitely part of the
Part
furniture.
of the furniture.
Yeah,
That's how it
yeah.
works with this one, doesn't it, really? Is obsession being a good word
It's a good
to
word.
go with the people who get involved
I
with the clientele.
remember Sean when he first doing 1 day a week or whatever it was. I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember them days. And
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. It is an obsession. I was looking at the window earlier today, and it's like grown-up clothes but with a twist. It's
Yes.
like not overly. It's not overly conservative clothing, but it's always something in there that you think that's interesting, and that's what keeps everyone.
But I
coming
think
back.
also people come into work here and think it's a clothes shop, and it is a clothes shop, obviously, but then they just suddenly feel, hold on a second, it's a bit different here.
Yeah.
It's always different.
People like yourselves, and then it just feels, and then there's customers that have been coming for
It was even
50 years, and it just feels like a kind of...
It's a bit of
It's
a
like
family.
family.
But it's a
become-
unique space as well because it's almost an escape from everything that's going on
Totally.
in the world. You feel like you're in your own little bubble
It
in
has
here.
become a community thing.
And
Even the old Covent Garden, when I first went in there as a kid, I seen all the art on the wall and the music, and that, it was all one thing was working with the other.
Yeah.
I didn't understand any of it. I don't know why it was working, but it was just working.
But I think-
And that exploration of that is why I got into so many little things.
Totally.
And I think, as you say, a lot of the customers have ended up becoming friends for it, and friends for life, which
Yes.
is very unique. It's not
It is
normal
unusual.
for a little shop to yeah, as you said.
Yeah,
it's a
and I think
community.
lots of customers have actually met. They've met each other.
Yeah.
as
And they
well.
hang
We
out.
noticed that,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
like,
hang
us
out.
together,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
boxes
yeah.
like
Oh, you know, strangers are walking past each other on the street and they're going,
Yeah.
I know,
That's
I know,
all-
very good.
There's always been a look, and I
little
think
nod.
guys who walk around London and kind of see, he goes to John Simon's.
Simon's.
Yeah.
I know when I first met you, one of the big things that you were looking to do was develop the name of the clothing line itself,
our
because
own
that wasn't
brand.
really particularly a big thing until you. I think you
Not
really adopted
really.
that one.
I think
didn't you?
my dad had kind of dabbled with it a little bit
Yeah.
in the last shop, but when we moved here, that was kind of it started really when we moved here, developing that, and it's kind of just carried on from that and got bigger and become a more
Was it something
intrinsic
you always
part of the
wanted to do that?
business.
You always wanted to do that, or was it just not?
Yeah, it just seemed to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Did you start small and spread? What was the ambition for it at that stage?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Start big and get smaller. Wasn't a great plan.
That
No.
was never quite a business plan.
Yeah, good point.
Well,
But to be honest, the business was a bit smaller then, so
Yes.
we did everything. It was on a smaller scale. It was nice to be able to get everything we wanted, or shirts and jackets at first that we wanted that we weren't able to get from other brands,
yeah.
and kind of have creative control over that. Get those in and see how it went, and it went well. People liked it, and then we just developed it from there. And it's been one of those things where we don't now have to compete with other people
exactly.
selling brands at the cheapest price and all that kind
And
of stuff.
also, we're not reliant on other brands to send a shipment.
Well, that's an interesting point, because obviously, I guess in the world that you work and live, there's going to be gaps that you can't fill anymore because someone's not making. So it gives you an opportunity to kind of fill gaps, I guess, doesn't it?
Definitely.
It's past necessity, isn't it? Really,
And
the
also-
stuff's not always there like it used to be. Is
but
it?
it would just be more creative as well. Like,
Yeah.
we'll have ideas. Sean has ideas about stuff, and then we can kind of see it through the whole process.
And it's nice because it's a small London maker, so we can trial something, make a small amount,
Right.
and see how people like take to it, and then go from there. really.
Cool. You know what you've just described is I got one of the only 20 bits moment that someone out there is now going
absolutely.
It's true.
cherishing that bit of clothing they
like
got.
That's
even-
always a big selling point.
Yeah, even this year we had some like archive tweeds, and we made like one coat, and that's it. So there's one of one.
So would you have a mud wrestling competition for it or something like that? How did that one work out? So, last man standing wins the coat. That's a good plan. This is a busy old year it's been. I mean, I know we've just talked about how industrious you've been and how it's kind of grown and evolved, but you threw some stuff at this anniversary, haven't you?
Yeah, well, it was a big number.
Yeah.
70.
It's nuts,
so
isn't it?
It's, we thought, well, we better do something a bit more interesting this year, and so we've
We've delved into
produced a record.
Yeah, we've made a book.
Made a book. And then lots of other stuff in between.
Okay,
Clothes and the
A&R
usual.
and publishing then. So
Yeah,
new strings to your bow.
Yeah.
Whilst trying to sell shirts.
Exactly, yeah, good point.
But then also, like the other thing that we do our customer spotlight. So we do.
Yes.
So there's that kind of thing as well. So it's all these other stuff that I think people.
The record
Which was
quite
a big
strange.
part.
I'm about to say, sorry, the record was quite a different move, going that way. Where'd that come from? And obviously, the old man loves his jazz, we all know that, but is that really where it started, that idea, really?
Well, Giacomo, he'd been shopping with us for a couple of years.
That's the guy on the...
He wrote all the songs, and
An American in London who was drawn.
he's from New York, and he's
Yeah.
actually regarded the best jazz clarinet player in the world.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's so good. And he came into the shop and he's like, "Oh, it's your 70th anniversary. Do you want to do a record?"
Wow.
We were like,
Yeah,
why not? We'll do a record. We have no idea how to do that, but we'll do it.
Wow.
And then he got the guys together. There's a Snore Kirk, he plays drums, and a guy called Joe Webb. He got nominated for a Mercury Award. So it's like a top. Peter and then Will Sachs on the bass. So they're all proper pros, and it was a good lineup. And then we went down to the studio.
Yeah, Sean and me with all these guys.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the
We're sitting
recording
there,
studio.
they're like,
Oh yeah, this is good.
was it-
How does it sound?
Give it a thumb, was it?
It sounds
More bass, more bass.
There's no bass on there.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
I think-
Oh, Giacomo, calm it down a bit.
Giacomo did ask me at one point, "How's this sound?" And I was like, "Yeah, good, I think." And then he was like, and then he said, "Oh no, I think it needed this." And I said, "Oh yeah, I
Good
think
point.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
But genuinely, it was a real privilege to be in that environment
Yes,
with
I
all those
bet.
talented people, because we're not
Yeah, it was
musicians,
great.
really. We were
No.
and they're just on a different level. I think jazz musicians. Yeah, and it was a unique thing. And then the album artwork was done by Kanara. Can I?
Yeah, please do.
there you go,
Yeah, grab
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Yeah, this was done by Kanara,
Great
which
fit.
was
Yeah, let's hold
based
that.
on a piece of art. You go down
Yeah,
by
it's
Vera
an
Spencer.
abstract painting by a British
Amazing.
artist. So it was a kind of inspiration for the look of it.
And if anyone knows their 50s and 60s jazz albums, you'll notice
yeah,
a bit
yeah.
of homaging.
And artwork as well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and then we had the night at the 100 Club
Yes,
after that. And,
perfect. Home,
Yeah.
pretty much a home of London
yeah.
jazz.
Yeah.
So
It
what
was
a
a
great
good fit.
What a great fit that was as well.
Nicely.
Okay, well that's 70 years flown by.
Yeah.
Let's get into the 71st year. You know, we're at that point of 2025 when we're going to want to know what's happening next. Is there a couple of three things that you can think of that the shop's got that are definitely going to be winners for us next year?
I think our Madras, we're doing a special Madras shirt. It was Sean's ideas that he.
yeah. Well,
Do you want to elaborate?
Your
Yeah,
fault,
yeah,
your
so
fault.
it's my fault. I've done a load more work this year, but we're doing our own pattern madras,
Right.
hand woven in India, which is there's not many places doing that now, so it'll be very limited.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Start
we're
queuing
doing-
now.
So
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
because
Start queuing.
you'll need that for spring.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
It's based, a lot of our
Forward
shirts are we named them after jazz musicians. So we were looking through some archive images of old jazz musicians. We found one. Can I say the name?
I don't know. Do we want to
No,
give
we
it
want to
away?
save
Oh,
that.
we'll give
We'll
it
save
away.
the
Yeah,
name.
no, we won't
and
give
You
it
the
away.
built
image.
that up beautifully.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's not that obvious.
Revealed in
Yeah.
time.
I like it. A
A
nice
little bit
mystery,
more obscure.
a
Well,
mystery
fine.
madras shirt is coming through
Yeah.
for springtime.
Yeah.
Lovely
Yeah.
stuff.
And then
And then our usual Madras collection, which is always pretty popular.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
completely. What
Yeah.
about footwear? Anything we need to know about that?
Yeah, I mean, just we're going to stop Bass again after a long time. We haven't stopped
Oh,
Bass
they've been
for
out for a while, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's
And,
right. That's
we're
where my
gonna
journey
stop.
begins. The best. The old
Stop.
place. It was just the first time I've seen that stuff. And
Yeah.
I can still smell that leather as you walk in. I can.
Yeah.
I can still smell it. It was amazing.
So many customers still come in and say, "Oh, I bought my first pair of Bass Legions in that
First
shop."
time I've
Yeah.
seen them, so you know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
amazing.
And a lot of people
So
are
it
still going to have
seems-
that first pair
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Loving.
So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Exhibit
yeah,
A.
they were the old school ones, and they were amazing. The quality was fantastic, but the range was just amazing.
Ah,
When
right.
you first saw them, you know, you've never seen this stuff, so it was just an amazing experience.
Oh, looking forward
and
to
I
that.
think a lot of people say that I bought my first Bass, but they also go I bought my first Harrington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're getting Barracuda again, aren't we?
Yeah,
In the spring, so we'll have a
Barracuda.
restock of Barracuda.
Yeah.
And I know you said 3, but there's also
No, please
we're
do.
working on a Drizzler jacket.
Yeah, some kind. It's a painting of my dad wearing a jacket, and we're going to kind of recreate that as
that's
well.
great.
And,
Oh, I love
Great
that
story,
idea.
it's a lovely
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, I'll allow you that, Falk.
Yeah.
It's like the best
Yeah.
till last almost
yeah.
there. But that's the great. You know, you bash your own name, a Harrington jacket.
Yeah.
It's pilgrimage time again, which is what this place is all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. There's still young customers come in and they've kind of been exploring and looking around online, and then they find this place, and then they come in for the first time, and they've got like a, you know, it's a special moment.
Well, and welcome to the family moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about it? Gentlemen, thank you so much. Here's the next 70 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be there.
Sure, we'll make it.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Hang on, Mark, we can't start. You ain't got the big fella here yet. You know, the bloke who says, I'm Mark Webster. He ain't said up, he ain't turned up. Any idea who he is?
He's in Edinburgh, don't worry about him.
You sure?
I'm sure.
That's a very poor excuse. He couldn't make this, to be honest with you. Anyway, here we are. It's John Simon's book launch. 70 years in the making. This the book's. John started work in 1955, and the book follows the path right through to 2025. So I'm here with Tony Normand, who's the publisher of the book, John Simon since 1955. Tony, happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy that John is happy with it.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
That's the main thing. It's the only thing, really.
And what was the obviously the 70 years was the idea behind it. Why now? Why'd you get involved with John?
Well, I just, I've been buying clothes from John for like over 30 years now. And I
Covent Garden days.
Covent Garden days.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I should do something, just as a tribute to.
I'll make you right, yeah.
I mean, and we had no idea what we were doing when we started. I mean, I spoke to Paul, we changed things and it just sort of came together by itself.
There's some great photographs in there of John's past and stuff.
Exactly, and I love all the photographs of jazz musicians and the artwork that's in it that he was influenced by, the shop photos, and the new customers.
Yeah, well that's the thing.
I love all those doorway photos that.
John, yeah. That's the thing about it. It's 70 years old, but it's still growing, isn't it?
It's still growing and it still looks fresh. I mean, you look at some of those photos from. I was telling John just now, I still have the suit I bought from him over 30 years ago.
Wow, yeah.
The trousers are gone.
Yeah.
And the buttons are falling off the jacket, but I just can't throw it away.
You can't. So, and the feedback's been good on the book?
So far, it's been fantastic.
Yeah. Right.
They've sort of kept it under wraps until tonight.
Yeah, which is it's a nice occasion here tonight.
Yeah, but it's
Good numbers already.
It's just started, and it's message after message of people saying, "When can I get my hands on it? When are you shipping it out?" So, it's going to be good.
Well, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for your time.
Pleasure.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
I'm here with David Tossell, who's well known on Instagram as being
the dapper Chelsea guy.
He likes his clothes. So, John Simons, when did you first discover the name, the man?
Well, I was back in Covent Garden, used to go to the shop there, and then obviously once they moved here, come over here a few times, usually over here a couple of times. I love Marylebone as an area anyway, and I'm over here, a couple of times a month. They know me in the shop, and
So what was your route into love of clothing? Mod? Is it mod or is it something else?
Probably, I was a skinhead originally when I sort of grew up, and then went into...
original skinhead, 69?
69, I was a skinhead.
Don't look old enough, David.
Well, 72 now.
Well, well on it, mate.
So originally a skinhead, then moved into the mod.
Okay.
And then sort of picked up on the Ivy League sort of thing.
I'll ask you about that. So have you got 3 Ivy League items that you're most keen on?
Well, it's obviously the loafer is the thing
Bass.
that I picked up on. Yeah, Bass.
Sevago, have you got a preference?
Yeah, Bass. Yeah, that's what I wear nowadays. And then probably Oxford button downs.
Yeah.
That's what I wear all the time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And probably Ivy League corduroy.
Yeah,
which I'm wearing now. Yeah. This is a Ralph
It's a
Lauren.
sort of timeless look on it.
Yeah.
And the good thing about the shop is it's always in stock there, isn't it?
It's a classic.
There's not many shops in London left or anywhere really left like this, is there?
No, not
I think you can tell how popular it is. There's still a demand.
And everybody's sort of dressed similar.
Still a love for it.
Yeah.
And have you seen the book?
I have got the book here in the bag. Yes. Yeah.
So you read a bit of midnight reading. All right, David, thanks for your time, mate.
That's okay.
And have a good evening.
Yeah.
I'm here with Jason King, who is a fervent customer of John Simons, isn't he?
Yeah, very much so.
So when did you first know about John and the shops?
I knew about John probably way before I went to the shop. My first entry to John's world would have been Covent Garden. I suppose a lot of us in my age group would have been.
Yeah.
First entrance in there was a little bit out of my price range, but once I discovered it, that was it. But mine goes back a lot longer than that. My dad used to shop when John was first starting out, pre-Richmond.
Oh, right.
So we knew of this mythical shop that my dad used to go to when he was a youngster.
Well, down in Hackney?
Down in Hackney, Mare Street. was his first one, and he went to a couple of others. Obviously didn't travel over the Richmond side. It's a bit too posh for me, old man. But
Quite a long
being
way.
Oxton, born and bred, it was right on his doorstep. So yeah, that was my first awareness.
And when did you find out this place? Did you find out years later, or it's Covent Garden shut in?
Yeah,
95 or something.
It would have been, yeah. So I probably lost it for about 3-4 years. Then started to find out about it, and then I suppose the biggest one was the documentary.
Yeah.
See the documentary when
very good that, by the way.
Yeah,
very good.
if anyone's not seen it, definitely watch it. Yeah, it's my Saturday morning watch when I first get up in the morning. But yeah, it was like seeing that, just the whole thing around it, the whole documentary and the look and everything else. I thought I need to get back down there, and haven't looked back since. Trying to get down
I know you still buy on a regular basis.
Yeah, always.
It's one of the only shops really that caters really for our age group.
Absolutely, yeah. I think coming out like the mod scene from, I mean, I was a little bit too young to be a full-fledged mod in the late 70s, early 80s, but kind of coming to that, going through the Style Council, that whole look, it just resonated with me, and it's just, it stayed. I've always been a big fan of the like 50s, 60s style of American look, like Man from U.N.C.L.E., that kind of thing, and this was like a mecca for me.
Which is, I would say, like tonight, you know, the range of people that's here, the looks that them show.
It just shows the touch and the coverage that the man's had over all those years with all these people, and you look at the different age groups, and it's amazing. Just like full well done.
Have you seen the book yet?
I've got the book. I haven't read it yet. I can't wait to get it back and have a read. Yeah, I'll have to have a friend.
Bless you.
Always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure, mate.
All right, mate. Take care. I'm here with Canara Pegarini.
Yeah, that's right.
Who were very instrumental in the book, weren't you? Designing the book, helping design the book.
Yes.
Can you explain the process you went through?
Yeah, sure. So the guys at Real Art Press, Tony and Graham Marsh, Tony Norman and Graham Marsh, they just had this idea to make a book with us based on our history. Obviously, it's our 70th year anniversary. So they came to us with an idea to make the book, and they basically just wanted to base the book around archival images that they have and images from our past, and sort of merging that together, and also comparing archive imagery with our current stuff that we're putting out. So that's a lot about what we were doing.
How did you find the process of working with those guys, but also digging into the archive? And
honestly,
it was a discovery.
It was a discovery. I learned so much about the brand and John and our history just through this process, because I would call up John and ask him for, I don't know, information about a certain shop or a certain time or a shirt or, you know, anything like that, and he would just tell me like the maddest story, you know, about
some life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is some life.
Yeah.
And obviously you work in the shop.
I do.
You also you design that beautiful album cover.
Yes.
For Giacomo Smith.
I did.
Which we had a great night recently down the Underclub.
That was
obviously, are you doing that as part of working with the shop? Was that your freelancing thing?
Yeah, so when I started at John Simon's, I mainly just, did the e-commerce stuff, a lot of that. And then slowly I've been doing more and more graphic design work, and I work for the campaigns, and I do basically everything printed and digital. All of our artwork that we put out is sort of, my input, but working very closely with Sean and Paul, and it's sort of just a big merge of all of our ideas.
Yeah.
So even though I'm the designer, the concepts are very just like all of our ideas put together. And that was the same with the vinyl. We all had this idea of what we wanted it to look like, and then I saw a piece of art that John owns in his own collection by Vera Spencer, and that was a big inspiration behind it. And
the album,
behind the album. I just wanted the album to basically represent the shop.
And the book covers something that Paul drew.
Yeah. So Paul studied A-level art, and he made this piece years ago. And when we were sort of debating what we wanted the cover of the book to be, I opened the drawer, and this dusty drawer that we have, and in this folder was the green work. and I just thought this should be it.
Yeah.
It's so simple and it means more because Paul made it years ago. And
It's a personal thing.
yeah, it's meaningful, and yeah, I just think it's representative.
Well, we can see from behind us it's going quite well. So it started 10 minutes ago, so it's going quite well. So you must be pleased with the feedback and stuff.
Yes, yeah, and I think it's just so nice to see everyone in one place, all of our customers.
They all come out just showing off what they're wearing. That's what they do. You know that.
So really well dressed people.
Thanks for your time.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.